Hello, Tay. I'm Sam, and I appreciate your coming in to see me today. Tay, what's your birthday?
My birthday is 9/7/2000.
All right, you have a birthday coming up here in a couple months. How cool! That is neat. So, before we get started in what we're going to talk about today, I just want to share with you that through the meeting, I will be taking some notes. If it looks kind of funny, I might be writing some things down. Then, and I might be pausing for just a moment or two. What we say is totally going to be just between you and me. There will be nobody else. I don't have anybody else here with me. We are going to be here by ourselves, and what is between us is between us. The only reason that I would share anything outside of this room is if I felt that there was a imminent danger somehow, somewhere, I would need to address that. I don't want you hurt or anybody else hurt. So that I would address. Then also, from time to time, I do discuss my individual cases with a supervisor that I have, and we will discuss only things that, without referring to you necessarily by name or any identification, if we do, okay? It will be totally generic in that sense. And so what is between us is between us, okay?
Sounds good, okay.
All right, so like I said, it's so nice to meet you. What brings you in? Why are we getting together like this?
I guess to see if I can get some medication. Honestly, I've been on and off since about 10 years old. I was referred by my school counselor, or really after school. I just graduated, so I'm working now, and referred by my HR department. Really, I'm just having a really hard time with work and getting my responsibilities done and taken care of. So it's just really hard for me to focus, really. And I'm on a computer screen all day, and it's just so boring. And I guess just to see what can be done and help me.
Okay. Well, so what do you want out of our meeting? What are you hoping that we can gain?
Say that one more time.
What are you wanting to gain from our meeting? What are your goals for us talking?
I would assume to try to focus more. It's just been an on and off struggle. Nothing's really helped. Sitting at a desk all day is hard for me to do. So, any recommendations?
All right. Do you presently live at home then? Or with your parents, or by yourself, or with roommate, or?
I have a roommate.
Okay. Have you
I'm
ever
working home, but yeah, I have a roommate, always out on the go, but we've been living together for about a year.
Okay. Have you ever sought treatment for this before?
Kind of. My parents took me to a specialist when I was about 12, so I didn't really understand what I was doing there, but I guess.
What the specialist have to say?
I fidget a lot. I didn't really know what that meant, at 12. So my parents had to explain to me, and I was put on medication for about a year and a half. kind of noticed a difference, but as I got older, I guess it just it got worse and was sent to detention a lot, or just um, didn't do well on homework when I was in
Okay.
school. So um, I like video games though. Like it kind of keeps me busy.
Hmm. Does it, were you able to graduate high school then, I believe you said?
Mhm. Mhm.
Great. Oh, that's awesome. Did you ever have to have any special courses? Were you ever in the special education or anything like that?
Um, no, no. I got held back one year, but no special education.
Okay. And so you're able to support yourself with a job, and but this is beginning to interfere with your work. I understand.
Interfere with my work? Yes, because I'm working at my mom's job, and she kind of, hooked me up with the job after, I graduated high school about 2 years ago. Took a break, moved in with my roommate, just trying to figure, life out, and I moved back to Dallas. Me and my roommate are actually best friends, but um, my mom's job, she works a corporate job, and that's just not my thing. And I've been there for
Mhm.
about 6 months now, and it's just I don't like it. I don't know if it's me or if it's the job or the setting, but I don't like sitting behind the desk all day. I need action. I need to move, and I can't. I don't like it.
I understand. I totally understand. So this may not seems like it relates, but in trying to help to understand where you are and how to help you, are you a spiritual person, a religious person? Do you have a church home or anything?
I used to be. Both my mom and dad are, Christian,
Hmm.
raised in a Baptist church, and
Hmm.
um, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've kind of haven't been to church in a while, but I still have a relationship with, God, I'll say. Um, just I feel like it was forced on me when I was younger, so it just kind of, you know, it's
So
there.
you still maintain your Christian values then,
Yeah, you
and
can say that. Hmm.
is it a source of support to you then? You think it helps you?
Um, I haven't thought of it that way, but I guess, yeah.
Okay. So you were raised at home by mom and dad. They took you to church. They're married, I take it.
Well, not anymore.
They're not, or they're
No.
divorced now.
Hmm.
How long have they been divorced?
Um, divorced. Maybe 7 years.
Okay, so you were a young to mid-teen when they divorced. Are you close to your parents?
I was very close to both of them, and I still have a relationship with my dad. He's very active. My mom, our relationship's kind of, it's not where it used to be when I was younger. I
Okay.
feel like, especially that I'm around her every weekend, or, visiting home a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Not as close as it used to be, but it's still good.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then you're a little bit closer with your dad than you are your mom.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely understands me. He loves video games like I do. He's, just so laid back, and he has his
So,
own business, so he doesn't work for
mhm,
corporate, and, just kind of
mhm.
have that bond, and,
So that's good. Did you live after they got divorced? Where did you live? Hey, hey, hello,
oh,
Kay.
sorry. Uh-huh.
After they got divorced, where did you live?
I lived, that was,
With your mom or your dad or?
yeah, I actually
Oh,
went with my dad for a little bit, maybe about
uh-huh,
2 years. And
uh-huh.
then his work got really busy. He would travel. So and then I went back with my mom and lived there for a little bit.
Did you live at home when you graduated high school?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you have brothers or sisters? Do you have any siblings, Tay?
I do. I am actually the oldest of three.
What do you have brothers or sisters?
I have one little brother and one little sister.
How old are they?
Um, I'm 4 years older than Kayla. So, Kayla, she is about to be 17, and
Okay.
then Micah, he is. How old is Micah? He's 11. I
Okay,
have to think
cool.
about it.
That's all right. That's all right. Are you close to your brother and sister?
I am. I haven't been back home in a couple weeks, but we text, and I'm actually texting him, Micah, right now. He's at a soccer tournament, so
Oh, how cool. That is awesome. I hope they do well. That is really neat. So you're single, never been married, um, no children, I take it.
no.
Okay. Um, who would you say is your strongest support? Your dad, your mom, your roommate, friends? Who would you say?
I would say my dad. My dad and my siblings, they've always kind of supported me and, my decisions. I haven't made the best decisions, and, they kind of look up to me as well, but they keep me motivated and happy.
Sure. That's great. It's good to have a tight family, isn't it?
Hmm.
It really is. Have you ever thought of hurting yourself?
When I was younger, I did have some issues.
Want to tell me about it?
Not really, but I did have, thoughts, and was very depressed, and I wasn't happy.
What were your thoughts? To hurt yourself or to end yourself?
Mm, I haven't thought about that in a while. I had thoughts to hurt myself.
Okay. Did
And
you ever act on those thoughts?
did I ever what?
Act on those thoughts?
I tried. I tried once.
What'd you do?
Um, I actually don't like talking about it, but um,
That's all right.
Yeah, I'd
And
rather.
you know what? But that's okay. And you know what? That was a while back, wasn't it?
Hmm.
That's back behind you, right? That's a positive thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You haven't had to deal with that lately, have you?
No.
That's
No.
great. And that's what we want from you. So tell me this. What is your number one stress in life?
Dang it, really? Okay. I'm sorry. What was?
What
I
is your
got a
number?
text from my brother, so.
How cool. What is your number one stress in life?
Uh, I would say right now, finances
Oh man, I think that's
in my
everybody's
job. Hmm.
finances and job.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not happy in your job, it's hard to be happy sometimes, huh?
Hmm. Yeah.
Anything else big that's going on?
Um, just a lot like besides the job, it's a lot of going on up here sometimes. It's just like really hard to concentrate even when I'm at
Mm-hmm.
home and my roommate's talking to me or she wants quiet time and like I don't do well. She's an introvert. I don't do well with yeah, she's my best friend, but I just don't do well with sitting still, watching movies all day, staying inside. I want to go out. I want to go to the park. I want to go, rock climbing and just doing something that keeps me occupied and um
Well, tell me this then. What is your what are you most proud of about you? What is the best thing about Tay in your opinion?
Tay she 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 keeps going and despite having, you know, difficulties with work, especially right now, I really hate that place, but it's something that's making my mom happy and it's getting me by and but she keeps going. Tay, I keep going.
That's great to hear. Nothing like having a little jingle in the pocket. So, it, your family is a very positive factor for you, isn't it? And it's great that you got a mom that has helped you out, isn't it? Um, have you ever experimented with any drugs, any street drugs?
You mean
And
like weed?
yeah, like weed or crack or speed, anything like that?
No, nothing. I don't know.
No? Okay, you've
I've
never.
and I'll say senior year, I had I dabbled with
Mm-hmm.
weed and smoked with friends and ditched class, but I found that it helped me focus a little bit when I would go back to class and just kind of be in my own little zone. But I haven't had no crack or anything hardcore. No.
Okay. So when was the last time you had a joint?
Um, last week it calms me down.
Okay. It was at your Friday afternoon wine downwind or something?
I just had my mom takes me off some time with work and it's like just
Uh,
because you're top notch, manager or supervisor doesn't mean I can't, have my fun and
yeah.
it helps me focus at work, so I don't know why she's making it a big deal.
Well, I hear you. Okay. Never any kind of PCP, heroin. Do you smoke or use any tobacco?
No.
Okay, that's great. Do you drink any alcohol?
I have a glass of wine every now and then. I don't drink alcohol. It's gross. So,
Okay. So every now and then, a couple times a month, a couple times a week.
For weed,
For alcohol, for having a glass of wine, a couple times a week, a couple times a month.
I'll say a couple times a month.
Okay. All righty.
I really like your office.
Oh, thank you. I got a good interior decorator.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Did you ever abuse any kind of prescribed drugs? You were prescribed a drug for a while, medication. Did you ever abuse it? Take too much?
Um, what was I prescribed? It was no, I didn't have a chance to, I guess, because my
Okay.
mom would give it to me. It was kind of routine, and
Okay.
sometimes I wouldn't take it just because it made me too. I felt too loopy, and it was But I noticed when I didn't take it, I was just so tired and just very, especially in class, just couldn't focus.
Does
And
it does it sound like one of these? Tell me, Adderall, Ritalin, Concerta, Metadate, Methylene, Focalin,
what were the first two you said?
uh,
Adderall and what was the other?
Ritalin,
Ritalin?
Ritalin.
That one. Yeah, that one.
That one? Okay, so you
Yeah.
used Ritalin. It wasn't very helpful, you didn't think, in the long run.
No, but they did switch it now that you say the first one, the Adderall. We
Uh,
did try that for a little bit. I just,
okay.
yeah.
But you don't feel like that they were that beneficial, or
No,
were they? No, they weren't.
yeah.
Okay.
And then my dad didn't approve either. My mom kind of pushed it on me because I was just so, I don't know, she explains it as
All
not
right.
clear-headed. So, yeah, my dad kind of, he didn't like me being on the medication, but, you know.
Yeah. What kind of things do you like to do for fun?
Oh man, I like video games. That is my go-to. I have a game on my phone. It's like it's a Facebook game, and
Uh-huh.
it's like a conquerors of the world, or it's not like Form Quest or anything like that. None of that boring stuff like we used to play,
Yeah.
but um it's I can compete. I buy everything, my coins, and
Oh,
when I'm not hanging out with my roommate and or my siblings, I like to drive them around and try out different taco places here in Dallas. But
yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
That sounds good. I like tacos.
They're so
And
good.
yes, they are. Uh, Food's important to me too, and I like having good food and good times with food. So, do you like to get out and do outside activities then? You said, do you get out and take your brother and sister out to do things like playgrounds, hikes, go see stuff?
What'd you say about tacos? I'm
Hey, what I
hungry.
was wondering is, yeah, I, it's getting close to dinner time, isn't it? But yeah, but do you like to get out with your brother and sister, do things like go to the park, playgrounds? I know you said you like to go to their activities, uh, go out sightsee stuff.
Yeah, I do. I just like to be outside. I don't like being cooped up in the house unless I'm on my video
Right.
games, because then I can, no one bothers me. I'm in my own little world, with my friends online. But we have two huskies. We like taking them on a walk. I'll go pick up my sister if she's free and my brother and just kind of drive around and, go
Mhm.
on walks, go to the park.
You like working out in the yard or anything like that?
Uh, no, not really. I like to be around other people.
Yeah. Okay,
Hmm.
cool. You ever hit the music scene?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
like music. Uh-huh.
I like go listen to good groups too. Have you ever been traumatized? You ever had a significant injury or life-threatening disease or trauma, like a bad car wreck or anything?
No.
No. Have you had any kind of losses in your family recently, say a grandparent, aunt, uncle, somebody like that?
Uh, um, Not recently, but my mom did lose her sister
Hmm.
um within the last 2 years, and she's just kind of been down a lot, and I don't like being around that all the time, and I understand, but you know, yeah. So it doesn't affect me personally, but being around my mom sometimes and her mood swings and everything, just kind of,
Ever
I
been
don't want to be around it.
uh, other than in a game? Have you ever been exposed to violence in any way? You ever seen any violence? Witnessed it?
Violence, you said other than games? No.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Nope.
Have you ever had any kind of abuse, physical, emotional, sexual abuse? Anybody ever abused you in any way?
No sexual abuse, no physical abuse, um, emotional abuse. And I told my other counselor this when I was younger because it started young. My mom would kind of verbally abuse me. Just, I guess I would get on her nerves, and I was just always a busybody, so she says, and just I didn't do what she wanted me to do. So I was always, wanting to hang out with friends or, just all over the place, never really keeping still, and just, with doing stupid stuff with my brother, and when we were younger, and she would, just tell me things like, why can't I ever do this? Or why can't I do what she expects me to do? And kind of made me feel like, well, I'm not who you want me to be. I'm me. It's not my fault, but you're taking it out on me. So whatever.
Sure, I understand. I wouldn't like that either. Um, have you ever felt exploited in any way, taken advantage of?
What does that mean?
Has
Exploited? I've never
anybody
heard of
ever
that.
tried to make money using you?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
That's an easy way to put it. Has anybody ever tried to take your money by taking advantage of you some way?
No.
Nope. Okay, that's good. Um,
Can polish my nails color.
I really don't have that much more for you today, right now. This is the conclusion of what I called an assessment. What I'm going to do is review this, and then we will chat again about the direction that we need to head. Does that sound like a good thing?
Yeah, you can go ahead and submit it. Are you submitting it to my HR or is that what you asked?
No, no, I'm just going to evaluate it, and and then we'll come back together and we'll talk about what we can do together as a team, how you can handle this and
Mhm.
and learn to work with it, and possibly some things, help you explore some things that you might could change, and get you in a direction where that you wouldn't be near as frustrated with what's going on, and you could get into doing something that you enjoy doing too. Okay?
Sure.
Does that
Yeah.
sound good? All right. Well, Peg, I appreciate your time to talk, and that's all for today. Well, I'll see you next week, and we'll go over this again.
Okay.
See where we
Next
go.
week. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.